Alright, so you install all of these as one of the latest gen processors that I have currently. It's also one of among the latest gen motherboards that I've unlocked so far. There are some more. This is the latest gen for gigabyte cards, motherboards actually. Um, so this is the power supply that I'm using for this build. These are the memory, and I've installed two of these. You don't necessarily need to overclock since the TIs generally, and this is the extreme edition of VRAM, 11 VRAM. Alright, we have an SSD here and HDD M.2 PCI SSD version. Um, we have a liquid cooler installed. It's a triple fan MSI Mag 360R, and we have these 120mm fans. These are not RGBs. This is an RGB. Let's go take a look at the PC now. So this is it. Alright, so I think I'm gonna purchase and turn one of this into my when I'm ready. I'm gonna turn it into my office PC. For now I don't need these specs wasted just yet, so I'll maybe build a few, sell them off. You could see budget is 4,000, there's only $41 remaining, so I did pretty well in that spending area. And I've turned the let's minimize this. So I've not overclocked any of the GPUs, or the GPUs rather. You can see still 100%. I've only gone one click on the CPU. Alright, and well, you can see this wouldn't be able to tolerate any more than one click in its current configuration. So you would need custom water cooling to be installed to bring this down to about half what it is right now. And maybe I'll do another build with custom water cooling, and I should be able to put out 20,000 hopefully, or 20,000 using everything similar here. I should be able to put out 20,000. I'm only now figuring out the custom water cooled GPUs. Some of them cannot work in a dual system, but I've figured out those that can. So I have a custom water cooled build coming up, aiming for the 20,000 figure. Should be able to get maybe anywhere between 8 and 10,000, maybe more. I'm not too sure how much you'll get for that on the PCB. Alright, so these are the tunings, and then you have around the what I could do. I'm gonna just step down a bit, and should I leave it like that? Okay, let's just step down. Let's just step down a bit and see. Let me just run the stock. Step down a bit. So drop that a bit. Apply those changes and restart. we're gonna do now is open back up these. Let's see what base temperatures would be like. Stop tuning, so 85, and we are good with that. 58, 85. Zero overclocking. Probably start overclock and probably push this up to 16, maybe 17, 18. Should we try it? Let's do this first and then we come back and try that. Alright, so something, frames are actually higher. Yeah, frames are actually higher. So the CPU running at much higher frames. Now let's see the GPU. This is the GPU 1 test. And there was some, what do you call that? There was some, I forget what they call it. There was some skipping. The tests are actually faster. When I was doing it with the CPU overclocked, the tests are faster. So I don't need to jump into the GPUs. So let's see. Let's see what the base is. Remember this 16201. So there is a drop. So let's do this. Let's do this. Let's do this. We're not gonna go too high, actually. Try it there first. We're gonna go incrementally and see. Let's first make sure there is no throttling. Ideally, you would want power supply putting out 1,000 watts and more, maybe. I have an 850 wattage power supply inside here, so alright, so we are not throttling here. Let's go up to 19. We should even let's stop at 50. That was my intended target anyway. So maybe 76, 77. Bang on. No, it's not over yet. You wanna see? We're gonna go into here now. Go back a bit. Let's run the 3D mark again. See, up into 120s now. tortoise. So that's session actually ended before the 30 seconds. Let's see if we can reach down to this area. Yep. And back up. So into 17 now. 17.1. So before it was 16.201, now it's 17.166, and we could continue pushing it. We're gonna stop at that. I think this is, did I have an 18 before? I think I did an 18 before. Very early in my overclocking days. I think I did an 18.1, which was way more than what the client then needed. I think the client then was asking for like what, um, 10,000 or something like that, and I almost doubled it. So yeah, so that's pretty much, that job is over. Let's now start it. What I'm gonna do here, once whatever you install, you start to remove. I'm leaving this for them so that they would help them to know more about the system. And if the system comes back for repairs to me, I would instantly know that it's one that I built. Alright, so alright, so the assignment is done. Now always double check the emails to make sure that you have met all of the hidden objectives. So 2 of the same GPUs done, gigabyte components done, new ones done. Alright, so we have hit all of the objectives. We have hit all the objectives. You see the objective is 14.711, we are 17.166. Alright, so what we're gonna do now is take the PC here, turn it off, pick it up, and drop the monster over here. And we are going to collect our money. Drop this here to work on. Alright. I really love the new PC, so as you can see, 5 stars. So pretty soon I'm gonna be level 25, so that discard this. Job is done, money is paid. Let's go to this, and this is the bonus job for the day. Alright, so what I gotta do now is move these 2 covers. They will clean themselves automatically. As you can see, this thing is nasty. Let's do this bonus job here. So the job, the client needs us to work out what is wrong. What is wrong? They're having some sort of problem. He thinks it is the power supply. So here's what you're gonna do. So nothing is connecting. So we are sure it's the power supply. Because I have the automatic thing that allows the system to connect itself once the power is turned on. So we know part of our problem here straight away is the power supply. That's just one of the issues. Let's see what the budget is like. So it's a bit more than the power supply, but that sort of budget. Alright, so we need to remember what just came off there. Figure it out. I know it was not a cable. Alright, so we're gonna check all the parts that came off. This is working. Power supply obviously is not, and you would see what? Where is that? Seriously? I didn't take it out as yet. Seriously. And once the power supply replaced with the same, you see it's broken. And this is a 1000 watt version that I spoke of just a bit. So you need to get this replaced. We don't have any, so we're gonna have to purchase that. Nothing is wrong with the GPU, you could tell from this. Let's just check this as we hear. Something else is broken, I'm sure about that. It's not that. It has to be the motherboard then. Let's take this off. So with a budget of 600, there's something's wrong. So this is not broken, then it has to be the motherboard. So let's just, out of an abundance of caution, let's go. So I have unlocked the automatic screws remover. I may give him some extras, so you need some fans and so on. Let's see how much cash is gonna be remaining after. So let's just check the motherboard and see. Nothing is wrong with that. Nothing is wrong with the cooling, nothing is wrong with the processor, nothing is wrong with the memory, graphics card. So we know the storage, we need to check that. Alright, so storage is also broken, see? And he has a 3 terabyte, so okay, so we're gonna buy the power supply, and this is the exact one that we are gonna look for. And then we are gonna look for Seagate 3 terabyte. Alright, so what we're gonna do is this, right? Game login. So we're gonna open up store for the first time today, and we need to have storage 3 terabyte. Alright, so this is what we have in the inventory. We're gonna throw this in back here. $120. We're gonna look for an cheap M.2 and a cheap, both SSDs there. I'm gonna throw this in here as well. We're gonna get power supply, which is VGA, and this is the one that is broken, so we're gonna purchase one of these. So we have the storage device that was broken, we have that, and we still have some money remaining. Let's push us over actually, so something's gotta go. It's gotta be this, it's gotta be that. All we're gonna do is we're gonna throw in some case fans. I think I have enough case fans though. I think we have enough case fans to use. Let's just see. So you want to use right? Let's see if case fans. No, they don't make case fans. So what we're gonna do here is probably gonna take. We have to light them up, should we? Um, I'm gonna go with 68. Alright, so one hour 140. I think I have 3 of them. Much of the thing, so I have 3. Alright, so let's buy that. Damn thing is lagging. Alright, so delivery has arrived. So let's jump this together quickly. Let's grab the processor, slam that in here, lock that down, buy 2 more piece. Up, what are we gonna do again? Grab this. I should have got an extra. Alright, so what I can do here. These are old job I built out a while back though. So the Titan XL, do I have any more of those? PM, no I don't. So, alright, and what we're gonna do now is so should I first install case fan? I need a small fan. Need a small fan. Let's see if it has room for the cooling now. Right, so there is room. Alright, so there's room there. Now we're gonna do is since that is quite large, what we're gonna do is take this out for now, and we are gonna look for some of the 140s and see if we can get some 140s in there, preferably these that are can get these up here. that on temporarily. We need to first figure out if, and this is a 1080 gaming X Plus, so yeah, that should be enough cooling inside there. What was the, alright, so we just need to get these out. OneDrive B, I'm gonna install that down here, and we got the, this is for this here. So okay, so this board, you know, and we do have an SSD, so it's good that I returned it then. So this is broken, so sell that to the scrap heap, and there we are. Now you go off. Alright, now you go on. Alright, so say diagnose the problem. I remember how green cables on, so 143 meaning. Alright, so let's just see if I have an X graphic card. No, I do not. So what we're gonna do right now is start a cable up. We need to go find our cables. I don't think he asks for anything else. We need to run a virus scan. She didn't ask for any other thing other than PSU change. It has been cleaned, and he got the brand he wanted, which is the EVGA. EVGA. Alright, so we're looking for green cables, and we're gonna use sleeved. Apparently it is not sleeved, that was there before, but this looks different. And the motherboard also is one of those low-end motherboards, so that's why certain things can't work. I don't think you could even do a dual GPU on this board. Alright, so we've got all of that on. What we're gonna do is just install parts. We're gonna get the dust filter, drop that on there. Alright, and you're looking for the front panel, pop that on. You're going for the top panel, pop that. I don't think there's any filters for there, so you run with the, we'll just see these things. Right, so as we offer those things to fit, and we're not gonna block the air, we're gonna leave it free flowing. Alright, so let's make sure all the cables are attached. Alright, so we install the thermal paste, and now we're gonna fire it up, and let's just double check and make sure that, so we're gonna turn the XMP on so that the system can run stable. I'm gonna do another video. So I'm gonna do another video and that would be, so that's new. Alright, so we need the virus scanner because I think the SSD is not new, so it's used, so definitely need to run virus scan. Need to deal with the lighting as well. Gonna overclock the GPU. I think it already is overclocked. It should be. Sometimes even though they don't mention it, you need to be careful. I always run a virus scan because I have a number written on the computer here, 639. That's what was found on the system. There was no indication that there was anything from the customer complaining about viruses, but there it was, and I would have gotten a low rating, and I'd have been left wondering, well, what I missed. Alright, so the lights have been turned on. Alright, so pity you can't see the fan from without. Alright, so there we have that. Now what we're gonna do is, what's the name of this client? Use whole air. Seriously. Alright, so let me just go back to the email and see whether it's male or female. Oh, it's hard to tell. So what we're gonna do is put up that. I try to match their profile through their names. So that's how I see like a wallpaper. So the CPU is not or the CPU or the GPU is not overclocked at this point. So I need to just finish up with this and then go. So we're gonna overclock the GPU now. We're gonna pump that all the way up here. Stop at 50. Click apply. See the numbers change. Should reach up into the 70s, maybe more. So we reach 80s, right? So the fans that I install, it has an effect on the cooling inside of the case. It does. So you install higher CFM fans, you have lower temperatures inside here. So whenever you're looking to start doing overclocking, that's what you need to keep in mind. So you're looking for CPU coolers. Generally use liquid coolers or custom water cooling, or 104, I think is two that like 107, I think is another. So let's not run 3D Mark and see. Struggling to make 15 frames. But this is the CPU, and the CPU, this is the stress test on the integrated graphics. So you have the integrated graphics test here, seeing these. So according to how high-end parts you installer, you would see so this is the GPU side of it. Stress test 1. which would end around by the butterfly case. That'll be on the right side here, and I bet when it changes angles. So that's on the left side here, it's on her right. So that's stress test 2 now. Essentially what you want to see with these tests is that of course it's only 45.9 frames, so and now we are on to 46, so you want to see that there's no lagging. Alright, so I've already, the last 3D Max score was 6,000 and something, so it's 7,000 now. I think that's good. So let's get these things off. Always remove what you installed. Customer really doesn't need them, except when I'm building these high-end PCs for them. I leave the app that they are able to tell, and of course it's AI we are dealing with, but so you leave that app available so that one, you could tell that that's a system you built. Two, by the time you've completed the game, you'll build hundreds of systems, so you could tell those high-end systems. Also, in the real world, it would be a way for your clients or customers to know what is installed. So that's it for this. I think we've achieved all of our objectives. The final objective is to place it for delivery. Right, so place in the delivery area. Alright, and we're gonna collect another 5-star rating. Alright, so let me just show you where you can go and find all of your alright, so this is the last sort of, all my reviews are here still. Good, bad, and the ugly. All here. Right, so let's go PCs that we build and put up here for sale. We're gonna now start a collect. Yeah, the 11 bids for this PC that I built. Treat up for sale here. Got $2,467. So we're gonna collect that. Tomorrow we have another one to collect. Following day, this, and I need to build another one today, so that'll be building off stream. This is a case, we don't need this, it doesn't have a window, so I'm gonna barely bother with it. Gonna take this, should we? We have enough of those. Broken PC, we'll fix this and sell, coming in 7 days. And we already have enough of these fans, these coolers. Got them in abundance, so let's accept some jobs here now. Install AMD Radeon RX Vega 64 or better, so I do have that, and he wants you to install dual graphics cards. Does he have dual graphics cards? Money. So with this budget, I'm suspecting that, oh, this is the crypto miner. Alright, so sheesh, so what happens is that this is one of the top end cards from AMD. So I think let's just go look here. Alright, so This is the ultimate VRAM 16 GB. So this is the ultimate card here. So once two of these, you could get that. The money is not what I think they may not have. So yeah, they do. Just about made it. So what's gonna happen if you want to keep it in the budget range? Well, I might sometimes order for more than one customers at the same time. So I kind of cover the same day delivery by sharing that cost. So I once ordered something like 50 something, or and that's a uh how would I say reward? It's not an award. It's a achievement award. Uh, receive 50 items. So I once ordered like 50 something, maybe 60 something items, and one go from several let's go through and make the orders on it. So I'm gonna accept this. I'm gonna have to come back and do the purchase. Let's see, once upgrade the graphics card, $1,000. Want to go all out with two graphics cards? Yeah, can you install an AIO water cooler in it? Seems a bit dusty inside. I worry about use back. So let's see what he has. So maybe I'll need to get another one like this and go dual. Alright, so we accept that. So those two orders, I'll be doing them combined. So I'll have to include this as well. He wants this job done by tomorrow in game. So that's the job I'm doing. So you want braided pink cables, and he wants AMD CPU. Threadripper is one of the expensive cards from AMD. It's one of the expensive processors that 12 core. So let's just jump in here and you see this is a 16 core. Once 12 core, which is the 650, 16 core is 8. 650. Alright. So you accept that, we come back and do the orders. And he wants a 3D Max core here. 9 days to do that. So he wants a new PC, no problem. 9 days. He wants MSI. Alright, so these jobs that requiring a PC build go up on this board here. Alright, so that's Mr. Foster there. So I need to now bring an end to the stream or recording now. So I'm gonna upload it. So you have a nice day. Enjoy, leave a like and subscribe.